Everybody comfortable? Huh? Not that I care, but if you leave your seat, you're gonna get shot. Now, since we're gonna be spending some time together, why don't we introduce ourselves? I'm Dixon, and of course I know Mr. Sonny Corinthos, and Ava Jerome, and Mr. Julian Jerome. Whose idea was it, huh? To have a wedding on the night of the shipment.
Nobody knew anything about your damn shipment.
Really? That surprises me.
Really?
Who's the lovely bride?
Alexis Davis.
Not Jerome?
No.
Does that hurt your pride, Julian? You know what? Forget I asked. I don't want to embarrass you. What about you, Padre? Huh?
Reverend Richard Alston.
And the three ladies in the front row?
Sam.
Christina. Molly.
And the gentleman sitting next to Miss Jerome?
Dr. Lucas Jones.
Brad Cooper?
You must be joking, right?
No, it's really my name. It's on my driver's license and everything.
Well, since no one's going to have a better name than Brad, why don't we skip the rest of the introductions?
Really? I was next. I'm a little hurt. I'm a little disappointed. I would think that you would want to know all of us by name if you're going to wave that gun around in our face.
I can make an exception for you and your date.
Oh, this is awkward. Yeah. We don't actually know each other. Shame. She didn't even want to sit next to me. Nobody does. I'm very unpopular. I'm almost as unpopular as you are right now. Almost. And, you know, I've taken a few hostages in my day, and I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but you're going about this entirely the wrong way. There is no way that you can keep an entire church full of people hostage indefinitely. So here's what, mindfully, I'm going to suggest to you. Why don't you just let us all go and then just keep one hostage? Now, ordinarily, I would nominate Sonny because, well, he's a horrible human being and he deserves to die. And to your benefit, he's loaded, right? He's got tons of money. He can probably afford to ransom himself, but, well, he is in a wheelchair and that is problematic. So why don't you instead take Julian?
Shut up, Franco.
He's the groom, right? So let's face it, it's his fault that we're all here. I feel like it's incumbent upon him to make that sacrifice.
Why don't you volunteer yourself?
Well, because I'm the worst hostage imaginable. There's no leverage. Who cares if I live or die?
We're going to prove that right now if you don't shut up. Nice effort, by the way. Yeah? Too bad there weren't any takers. The next one of you that tries to create a diversion so that someone else can jump me is going to get shot. Now, Brad Cooper, I want you to collect everyone's cell phones. That's right, people, take out your cell phones. Give them to Brad. Anyone trying to call 911 gets shot. All right, Reverend Alston. I want to know how many ways in and out of this place.
There's an alcove behind the altar with a door into the sacristy. There are two doors in the vestibule.
Too bad it didn't work. You were
One to
right.
the choir loft and one to the annex, the bride's room and church office.
I really did want him to take Julian.
Two of the offices have doors to the
Kiki's not here.
Another door at the end of the hall.
At least we know she's safe.